Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are in the conclusion of the prelude. We're starting this today. As a way of concluding my introduction, I cite the Introduction to A Course in Miracles, which brings up two very important things that will, in a sense, presage the rest of the text. As I mentioned at the beginning, the Course did not originally begin with this opening, but as Helen told me the story, she said to Jesus, you cannot simply start with the first principle. You have to do better than that. Ever obedient, Jesus gave her what is now the introduction. I am once more reminded of Beethoven, who, after he had submitted for publication of his greatest of all piano compositions, Sonata number 29, added two chords that now open the exalted third movement. A seeming afterthought, this rising third unifies the entire movement, if not the sonata itself. Similarly, this new introduction unifies Jesus' message in A Course in Miracles and most succinctly summarizes its non-dualistic thought system and the ego's undoing. In many musical compositions, there is often what is known as a coda. It comes from the Latin word cauda, which means tail. If you took college biology and dissected a fish, you probably had to look at the caudal fin, tantamount to the fish's tail. The coda comes at the end of a symphony, concerta, or sonata, and is separate from the music preceding it. Though a different musical form, it is nonetheless thematically related to what came before, summarizing and bringing to a conclusion the entire work. In that same spirit, we look at this introduction as a coda to what we have discussed thus far. This is a course in miracles. It is a required course. Only the time you take it is voluntary. Free will does not mean that you can establish the curriculum. It only means that you can elect what you want to take at a given time. The Course does not aim at teaching the meaning of love, for that is beyond what can be taught. It does aim, however, at removing the blocks to the awareness of love's presence, which is your natural inheritance. The opposite of love is fear, but what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. This course can therefore be summed up very simply in this way. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. There are two central themes expressed in this introduction. One, this course is an undoing. As I said before, this is not a course about love, and indeed does not really talk much about God or heaven. Its purpose is not to teach love's meaning, because that cannot be taught or understood here, but rather to remove the interference to our remembering it. Its perforce aims at helping us understand the ego's thought system, why we choose it, maintain it, and how miserably unhappy it has made us. This motivates us finally to choose against the ego's attack on love, leaving love to be itself. By removing the negative thought system, we reflect the truly positive. A Course in Miracles is not positive in and of itself, nor is forgiveness. Yet their illusory natures can undo the negative, and therein lies their true meaning. 2. A Course in Miracles is a non-dualistic thought system. The opposite of love is fear, but what is all-encompassing, what alone is real, can have no opposite. A dualistic thought system contains opposites, good and evil, the spirit world of heaven and the material world of bodies. The Bible states that God created both, and both are real. The biblical religions of Judaism and Christianity represent dualistic systems. The Course, however, is non-dualistic, as we see here. Nothing unreal exists, and everything outside the reality of God is unreal. And I am going to stop there today. We will pick up on the reading tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. I love you, and I will see you then. Thank you for joining with me.